Welcome back to our channel. On a dark and stormy night in the corridors of an old high school, our story begins. The students whisper about the room the school was shut down years ago after a mysterious incident. Tonight, we will uncover the terrifying secrets hidden within its walls. Are you ready to enter a world filled with mystery and horror? Let's begin. 4 students, Jon, Emily, Michael, and Sarah, gather in the schoolyard.
I heard there are ghosts in that room.
Are you sure about this?
Ghosts? That's just a myth. I brought a flashlight with me. Let's find out the truth ourselves.
But what if the stories are true? What if we can't get out?
We have to try. Maybe we'll find a logical explanation for all these stories. We won't know unless we face our fears.
By coincidence, the students uncovered terrifying secrets about the school's past. Stories about secret scientific experiments and human cloning projects. With every step inside the room, the students feel more frightened. Books move on their own, pens write by themselves on the chalkboard, and shadows appear and disappear under the faint moonlight.
This can't be real. How are things moving on their own?
It is real. We need to find out why this is happening.
Suddenly, one of the students finds an old notebook containing the diary of a student who conducted secret experiments.
Look, this notebook explains everything. The student was conducting experiments that led to these supernatural events.
We have to solve this mystery and end this nightmare before we become part of this dark history.
The students continue exploring the room. While searching, they find many old documents that tell stories of illegal experiments conducted at the school. These experiments aim to discover extraordinary abilities in students and even clone their souls.
Look, it says here they were trying to use technology to control minds.
I can't believe this. Could this be the reason behind all the supernatural events?
Maybe these experiments unleashed some kind of energy that is affecting this place.
We need to find a way to stop this energy and restore everything to normal.
The students discover a secret room behind a crack wall. Inside, they find old scientific equipment and a notebook filled with complex notes.
This is the equipment they used for their experiments. The answer must be here.
Let's read the notebook. Maybe we'll find a clue on how to stop these events.
The students read the notebook and discover a way to reverse the effects of the experiments. They attempt to follow the instructions in the notebook to put an end to the supernatural activities. Guided by the notes, the students begin rearranging the equipment and making the necessary adjustments.
This wire should go here, and that one connects over there. We have to be careful.
I feel something moving. We need to hurry.
The students finish setting up the equipment and power on the machine.
All right, we're starting now. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do this.
Machine starts operating, emitting a strong light and vibrations that shake the room. As the machine works, the room gradually calms down. The books stop moving, the writing ceases, and the shadows vanish.
I think it's over! Are we safe now?
Yes, I think we did it. We succeeded.
The students, breathing heavily, leave the room safely. They know they'll carry the memories of that night with them forever. After a night filled with terror and adventure, the students leave room 13 for good.
I'll never forget what happened here. We learned so much about courage and friendship.
And maybe some secrets are better left buried.
The school, bathed in the light of the morning sun, appears calm and quiet, but the events of that night will remain etched in the memory of anyone who lived through them. After moments of terror and fear that the friends had experienced, they finally felt a sense of relief, but they have no idea what awaits them. They thought it was all over, but has the story truly ended? Or was what they thought was the end just the beginning of a new nightmare?
Do you hear that? Footsteps, but they're not ours.
Impossible. We closed room 13. This can't happen again.
But I feel like something remains unfinished. Like someone's watching us.
We're home, but that night keeps returning in my dreams.
The strange events began to haunt them even outside the school. Unexplainable sounds, shadows that appeared out of nowhere, and whispers that followed them when they were alone.
Every night I wake up at the same exact time, 3:13 a.m., and I hear a voice saying, "Come back to the room."
Me too. I've been having nightmares about the school, and room 13 keeps calling me to enter.
We have to go back. Maybe we shut the door, but we didn't truly end the story.
If we go back, we might never leave. Are you sure?
The school feels different, like it's alive, breathing.
Do you feel that? The air is freezing in here.
Room 13! The door is open, but we locked it!
Something is waiting for us inside. I can feel it.
The friends actually returned to school and responded to the room's call. When they entered room 13 again, everything had changed. The walls were covered in strange writings in an unknown language, and the machines they had stopped were running again.
Look at the blackboard. It's showing pictures of us, of what we did here.
These writings, they're moving.
It's like the room is speaking to us.
The shadow appears. Sound of heavy footsteps approaching. A door slamming shut violently.
Who's there?
You shouldn't have come back.
Who are you? Show yourself.
The figure emerges. A shadowy, featureless entity, speaking in a distorted tone.
I am the result of what you started. Now you are trapped here with me.
No, we won't let you control us. We'll end this once and for all.
The friends struggle to stop the machines again, but the shadow resists them. The room shakes violently, and the sounds grow deafening.
We're not getting out this time! I can feel it!
We have to try. If we don't stop it, something worse will be unleashed.
With their final efforts, they manage to disable the machines and destroy room 13 completely. But they would never be the same again. The friends stand outside the burning school, breathing heavily as the fire consumes room 13 behind them.
It's all over, or so it seems.
But I feel like the room hasn't completely disappeared, as if it's still watching us.
The voices in my head have stopped, but does that really mean we're safe?
We may have closed the door this time, but who knows? Maybe it will open again someday with someone else.
The sound of the wind suddenly rises, and a strange flicker appears behind them for a brief moment before disappearing.
Whatever happens, this school must be demolished. Room 13 is no place for anyone.
But even if the school is demolished, what if it's bigger than just one place? What if the nightmare has found a new home somewhere else?
And as they walked away from the school, the whispers began to return, but this time, not in room 13. In other places, far away from them, or perhaps closer than they thought. The school window from a distance, as if a shadowy figure is silently watching them. The whispers grow louder, and the window slowly shuts on its own. Room 13 may disappear, but it will never be forgotten. Because some nightmares live forever, waiting for the right moment to return. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling stories. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share the stories with your friends. And remember, stay safe and never enter abandoned places.